I have to chime in on these people talking about Trump's tweeting. I've never understood, well, I mean, I do understand. I'm one Sir Grove, OHGOE. This is Casting 495 Celebrities Worldwide, C4CW. I am the host of this show, and if you are true fans of this show, then we 495 most certainly appreciate you. So, there have been people who have made statements about Donald Trump tweeting. Since the president started tweeting a long time ago, like from the very beginning. And my take on it is that it's his right to fucking say whatever he wants to say. Period. And the other thing is that I often observe hypocrisy. People who are just fucking quintessential hypocrites. Just fucking hypocritical people, man. It's that fucking simple. And a lot of times these people who say, Donald Trump shouldn't tweet this or he shouldn't tweet that or his attacks. And the way they characterize the president expressing himself, that, freedom of expression, these people, if they were the president, they would be saying all kinds of wild shit as well. And, of course, as they like to say, attacking. It's interesting how, when it comes to their behavior, they use euphemisms. They like to euphemize. For those who don't know what a euphemism is, it's a way of making something seem less pronounced or less extreme. So for them, when they attack people, which is what the fuck they do, when they attack people verbally, it's just normal tweeting. But when the president says what he says and expresses the way he feels, which is freedom of expression, these people don't even know the Constitution. They don't know about the Declaration of Independence. They don't know about the Bill of Rights. They say all this stupid fucking shit. And even if they are piece of shit attorneys who themselves believe that they are somehow above the law or have some type of special privileges, double standards, and claim to be knowledgeable of the Declaration of Independence, Bill of Rights, and U.S. Constitution, if they're anti-Trump, then they will say the same shit. Trump and his attacks, and his attacks, and his attacks. Hey, motherfucker, what about freedom of expression? Oh, you forgot about that as an attorney. Why don't you go suck some more dicks somewhere, motherfucker? Yeah, anything the president does, they will attempt to demonize. Anything the president does, they will attempt to demonize the president and characterize the president's actions as being combative. He attacked this group or these peoples and blah, blah, blah. It never stops with these jakes. Because that's what they are. They're fucking lames. They're busters. They're fucking jakes. Bunch of fucking chumps. As we say out west, bunch of fucking simps. Goddamn simpletons who think they're so smart. They think they're so smart. But alas, they couldn't beat Donald Trump. Ha ha ha. That's how smart they are. Yeah. That's what it is they fabricate a reality narrative. They're like, yeah, we're the ones that control the conversation. This is our narrative. We're so smart. Yeah, we're the ones that went to these colleges and these universities, and we're lawyers. We're lawyers. We're attorneys. We're so smart. Huh. But they couldn't fucking defeat Donald Trump. Not one of them. Ha ha! Not a single one of them. Because they're so smart. They're so highly intelligent. Oh, they're brilliant. Is what they want for you to believe and think. But, of course, they are not. Because if they were, guess where they would be? Where they want to be. The President of the United States of America. They think because they have a law degree and they practice law, That equates to presidency. Billions of dollars. They obviously have been outmatched. They can't do what Donald Trump did. So guess how they have to characterize him? He's unstable. He's unfit for command. He's a child in a grown man's body. He's a toddler. He's immature. He's a Cheeto. Yeah. And also, he's a womanizer, a misogynist. He's sexist. He's racist. He's Hitler. He's right-wing extreme white supremacist. And they just keep going. They just keep going down the list of everything that he is not. Everything he's not. You know why? You know why? Because these people who claim to be American, they really are ripe for Nazi Germany America. They're ripe for it. You know why they're ripe for it? You know why I say that? You know why? That's my fucking political opinion. Because just like that Twilight Zone episode where the dude is running his mouth about this group of people and this group of people, and he's using every fucking racial epithet he can come up with, and then spoiler alert, he leaves the diner after accosting people sitting right next to him and his group, because he's with the group of dudes, and they keep telling him, yo, dude, calm down, man. Like, you're stirring up shit, man. You're causing a fucking problem. Like, leave these people alone. They haven't done anything to you. And he calls them this and he calls them that. Every racial slur he can come up with. Then he walks outside, man. And it is fucking Nazi Germany. Yeah, and then he ends up getting railroaded. And he's on a train. And when he's on that fucking train or wagon or whatever being carted away, there are bars and he's looking through the bars on the window. Guess what he sees? The people leaving that restaurant who he accosted. And of course, he's screaming and yelling for help. And they can't fucking hear him. Yeah, the Twilight Zone. These people are the type of motherfuckers who, just like the Nazis, if you don't play along with them, they'll characterize you however they see fit. They'll say, you're unstable, you're schizophrenic, you're unfit for command, your role in government. They'll say that you're off, that you're delusional, that you're psychopathic and dangerous. They'll say that you are immature and that you need to grow up and that you're a child and that you're a toddler in a grown woman's body or man's body. They'll say that you're dangerous to the community and that you're a danger to yourself and others and that you're schizophrenic and you're delusional and you're so crazy. Yeah. And they'll try to impeach you however they fucking can. And they'll try to set you up with the FBI, just like the Nazis did. With the brown shirts, the stormtroopers. Yeah. What did I say yesterday? Sturmabteilung? The Sturmabteilung. That's right. Storm detachment. I learned that yesterday. Brown shirts. The violent first wing wave. Paramilitary branch of what later became the Third Reich, Adolf Hitler's Nazis. They're doing that shit in America right now. That's what the left is doing right now. They're doing the same shit that happened in Nazi fucking Germany right now. Look what they did to Roger Stone. Said he lied to Congress, tried to give him 9 years in fucking prison. On the other hand, look what they did to Hillary Clinton. She engaged in all manner of espionage, had tens of thousands of email messages that contain classified information, had a Trojan horse open back door to our foreign adversaries. Hey, enters James Comey right out of the Third Reich. He essentially at the time exonerates her and says that she did no harm and they deleted her fucking emails. And they slapped her on the wrist and they let her go. And then instead of charging her with espionage and putting her in fucking prison where she should be right now to this day, based on the number of classified emails and all the shit that she was doing with her actual collusion with the Russians, Fusion GPS, billion-dollar fucking deal, hundreds of millions of dollars, outsourcing to and colluding with the Russians. They let her go. And then they went after Donald Trump's associates when he did absolutely nothing that they did. They're the ones that meddled in the 2016 elections themselves. They're the ones that rigged everything up. They're the ones that did all of the shit that they're claiming that Donald Trump did. And they used the DOJ, Department of Justice, and FBI with the torch having been passed from none other than J. Edgar fucking Hoover himself. So these people who are like, Grove, how can you say that these people are ripe for a Nazi Germany, America? Well, because that's what they're creating themselves. They're the ones that are creating it. Not Donald Trump. They are. They're the ones when you are Republican conservative, they will label you in any and all manner to meet their criteria so that they can say whatever they want to be a reality that is so far removed from reality. That's what they do. Pseudo-intellectuals. Pseudo-intellectualism. Oh, Grove, you're crazy. You're delusional. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, man. Hey, I've worked at 3-letter agencies as a highly paid U.S. government contractor. I don't even put that information on the internet in terms of those agencies. U.S. government knows where I've been. Grove, you couldn't have done that stuff. You were in a gang. Yeah, you were in a gang and you were criminally active. Dude, that was 25 plus years ago. And on an offender score of 1 to 100, with 1 being the most 100, with 100 being the most extreme and severe, dude, my offender score was number 2 out of 100, motherfucker. Yeah, I got a waiver to work in government just like anyone would get a waiver to join the U.S. military or go to work for any fucking U.S. government agency as a contractor or employee. And I became a highly paid U.S. government contractor. So, you know, yeah, people out there, man, who they'll say whatever they can fucking conjure up about you, man. Whatever they can make up about you, and they'll just put that shit out there. That's what they did to Donald Trump, man. And then these motherfucking pieces of shit, these trashes, these un-Americans, these fucking communists, these socialists, these fascists, they want to tell Donald Trump to stop tweeting. They have some fucking nerve. Yeah, not on my watch. Donald Trump isn't going to stop tweeting. He's going to say whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, against all enemies, foreign and domestic. This is our country, and we have a United States Constitution, and we can say whatever the fuck we want to say.